Okay, we can start a video. Don't flood me with ideas, brain. In Goldest episode, we dig into my past. I take a chunk, and I use it as additional material for the storytelling. Or technically, I just react to my old self, but I also do it when I have something interesting to start with. We're gonna talk about productivity a little bit, and the most notable, widespread, but can be easily forgotten, or forgettable idea. The bite-sized tasks. Splitting your tasks into something else than what they actually are. And that's why it's so fucking weird. You have a task. In real life, you might be able to just, clean a floor, make your bed, right? Brush your teeth. But in programming, you cannot have that. You can't just have a task and then just do it. It's not how it works. In fact, programming is such a magical thing. I mean, first of all, people don't even know how to do it, right? They admit it. But most important, everything has to be right. In your life, your mood has to be just right. You have to have just enough energy and you must not be distracted in order to actually work for yourself. When someone tells you what to do, I mean, usually the tasks are not that fucking horrible anyways. But programming, it's somehow complicated enough where you have to actually reduce the task into smaller tasks. Tasks that can be picked up with the tools. But real life has a very similar structure too. It's not actually that dissimilar. If you wanted to build a house, no one wants to build a house, but that's what programming is. If you want to build a house, you can't just imagining yourself building a house and all of a sudden I have self-esteem to build a house. You have to know every single thing you have to do and every single thing that has to go right in order for everything to come together. Every little bit. And there's fucking thousands of jobs. I mean, I literally saw a TikTok guy who bought a house for $5,000. He seems like a YouTuber too. Yeah, that fucking weirdo. Now it's 100 videos and 1,000 jobs later, basically. But it's a very interesting transformation, and he still haven't actually built the fucking house. At the same time, if you're just renovating every single inch of this thing, does it even matter anymore? Doesn't even matter to buy it at all, right? When you can have any fucking location ever, right? Why would you choose this thing anymore? That's such an American thing to just fail on, right? It's like, well, I can fix it. Oops. I should have just built my own house.
Whoa! This is where the other door goes.
But that's usually what the greatest bait is, right? You already have a frame, and the only thing you need to do is just pour effort. You get to choose what effort to pour in, but you generally have a house. Do you, you need Wi-Fi every time. It's Wi-Fi all the way. Maybe he's buying the Elon Musk Wi-Fi. How about that? Maybe cell service Wi-Fi. But he also needs electricity immediately. Then you can actually scratch around and start stacking cool shit. Where we are right now, it's getting insane, right?
My 5,000 euro
Shut up. Holy crap, man.
pizza oven.
Bro has no awareness of echoes.
Pizza oven. The oven. I was a little disappointed.
And he turned into a meme where it's like, 5,000, 5,000! I spent 2 billion trillion actually for everything, but it's 5,000. We didn't get to see the house. Let's try again. I mean, it looks like this now. So it looks like a real deal. Has lights, everything now. It's, yeah, you can see the whole process. It's more like a fucking sponsorship deal at this point than a video.
And
Oh, wow. He had to travel somewhere else for a couch and whatnot. So, yeah. Now just kind of getting those items. Now, can the same be said about making YouTube videos? Am I right? You can see my plan of making YouTube videos, well, it's bite-sized. So it is true that, like, it takes a lot of work to shrink the video down, to take away all the, like, not so valuable pieces. Or it takes time just to not click a fucking button right now. I have to press F4, F5 refreshes the page. Ha 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 ha. Despite the gap, these neighbors are annoying me, actually. You take a bite because you actually have no fucking idea what you're capable of eating, basically. How many topics, how many videos can you release, how your self-esteem is gonna react to whatever the fuck you're doing, because you might promised NPCs to do a completely different thing. When I was, like, switching things up around here, like, I knew nobody will be happy, right? And it was the most devastating thing, but this is what turned me from an NPC human being into something greater, something more autonomous, right? Something that doesn't just, like, chase after what people like. I wasn't a fucking dog anymore. In fact, I was, you know, working for the first time in my life. I was working. And I thought that was, like, my new life until that fucking fell apart, right? You keep thinking your life is this, but then something happens. You realize all the boundaries that do not satisfy you at all the things that can go possibly wrong. Now, if my dad wasn't fucking breaking this down, that would have been a pretty cool path towards a cool engine, and maybe I would have been respectful to polygons. But I broke that boundary too. I saw polygons for what they are, and I'm like, we're not gonna have that. I will spit on those polygons. Even though nowadays, people are actually, like, kind of masters of that medium right now, but they kind of masters to the point where they're still disrespectful. They're still using, like, Unreal Engine. I bumped into that. Some of their engines are just fucking laggy, right? So I saw, I downloaded Everwind just because I thought it was gonna be cool, but it just doesn't run on my PC, so I'm like, shit, why am I left out constantly? Right? Why do people have to have crazy PCs, but this is the frontier right now? You're not going to be told what to do because this is cutting edge type of thing. Like, whenever new technology comes out, Unreal Engine 5 fucking flooded the gaming industry, even though it's garbage. It's like, why don't people understand that it's not the gaming engine that makes good games? But people just want to skip the fucking phase entirely. They don't want to build their own house. That's the fucking point. That usually actually causes a lot of problems. They don't want to start from scratch. Because there is no starting point. There is no good starting point. And if you don't start at 3D, you get into all kinds of problems. Like, I even see people trying to avoid 3D. Like, I see people fighting polygons left and fucking right, but they don't talk about it. They don't talk how much they struggle to fucking comprehend the thing that is hurting them the most. I recognized it, and I went again, above and beyond. Level 3. Let's put it that way. Now that I know the solution of how to deal with polygons, and solution is my invention, all of a sudden, I am level 4. I am godlike, and people should pay attention to me. Me, please. Please, guys. It's about time to care. So that's where my life journey ended. But you know, I have my little sparks. I have my steps. I have my bites towards glory. And I started, you know, biting, and I couldn't stop. You know, the moment you actually learn how to bite and be productive, one bite at a time, you can't stop. You finally accelerate, just like uploading a fucking TikTok. You can't stop if you're going viral. Why fucking stop, right? Success often enough is just a simple hack, right? A simple thing that goes right, and then you realize you just gotta keep doing that thing, man. Something goes right, and it's like, well, you didn't get views. What motivates you to, you know, keep going? I mean, if you ask this question, you're a dumbass. You're a fucking dumbass. What motivates to... What am I supposed to do with my life, dude? Are you kidding me? I need to do something, okay? What motivates me? I become a better human being, right? Self-improvement motivates me. You guys don't motivate me, clearly. That's your problem. You can see your own evidence of who you are, right? That's not me. The amount of views, that's not me. Me is upload video, not me watch video, okay? Me not watch my video until now. I only watch my video, however, just to put it down, put it to rest of like, well, life cycle of my video is over now that I watched it, okay? It's time to kill it. So what do I choose to watch right now? I actually have no idea. Because I'm not allowed to touch the top videos. I'm not allowed to worry about my start of Adventure Craft. The very, very first steps, the baby steps. And it's also quite precious. Every single thing that was unfinished is precious, right? Like, because I had like a life direction and it was cut off. And people still are haunted by it because they got something from me. For free, by the way. For free. They got something from me. And again, none of this market is established. Yeah, I can throw my PayPal, but everyone hates PayPal, including me. We are actually now creating shit called like Rocket Money or something. Just like tons of different apps. I probably will be using Mr. Beast banking system, bro. Like, what the fuck are we talking? I'm just waiting for that now. But that would make Mr. Beast an inventor? No. But he would solve a fucking problem that everyone has. Of not being able to vacuum clean money from their fans. How about that? So, there was like the Kickstarter moment when I thought I could vacuum clean some money. But you cannot go into a Kickstarter and just promise wild things when you have nothing to show for at that current moment, right? You have to have basically 50% finished project, and you need Kickstarter to finish the rest of the 50%, because you must introduce to NPCs that it's like, well, I made it this far, now you can just finish. Like, you have to, like, manipulate the fucking public. You have to give them just enough information. You have to make them dissatisfied that things are going slow or whatever, right? That they can accelerate. You may have to make them feel like they can help instead of make them feel like you need their money, right? Make them feel like they're actually purchasing something, but it's just going to be a little bit delayed. And that they just finish something. They help to finish something that's already there. No big deal, right? You're just getting it finished. So right now, right, like actually where we stand right now, I should be launching my Kickstarter. All right? I should actually dig around and figure out maybe it's time to launch a Kickstarter. If it's possible, because Kickstarter still exists, and I want to talk to people, who are willing to back things, right? Because, we literally need to save gaming industry. It's insane. I don't want to use Unity nor Unreal Engine. I use Unity in a way to escape Unity, almost. It's always possible. I use Hammer to make better Hammer. Yes. Possible. So since we're talking about Kickstarter and making money, maybe get that out of the way. But you can see again, how are you gonna get people interested? Well, you had to already have started. You have to show the speed. Show speed, and then people will care. It's a tested thing. It is if you show speed, and they will even watch a live stream for whatever the fuck reason. I think we even settled the fucking debate where black people have more energy. All right. They have so much energy that you actually gravitate to watch their streams because, they will be always up to something. We quietly settled a debate. This is where the Kickstarter started, so let's revisit, alright, and shut it down. Oh, this is also very interesting. Minecraft. I have bumped into a video that said that Jeb's philosophy about Minecraft is pretty flawed. Now, the video is fair. The video is fair, just a little bit low quality and stuff. It's a 5,000 subscriber guy, right? He's not going all in just yet at maximizing his stats on YouTube. But the idea is that Jeb wouldn't let Creeper exist. And when we talk about Creeper, a Creeper's Forge man, a guy who likes Creeper's Forge, because he fucking built the whole story about it. Where do creepers come from? I'm literally the source of creepers. Hello, Jeb? How's it going? I have problem with your philosophy, right? So, in Jeb's world, there is no danger. There is no player doesn't do anything, and nothing happens, basically. You have to go to a certain place and receive danger. So Creeper would be able to blow your shit up, and that's man, that's a lot of danger. Even though player didn't even ask for it. Alright, a player didn't even notice Creeper coming in. And it's okay, cool. Cool, Jeb. Nice way to hurt the only soul of Minecraft, but sure. That's literally what makes Minecraft fucking boring in the first place, is this exact philosophy that was actually exposed finally, right? It's you do nothing and nothing happens. No danger. You always know what you're doing. You go into a special place and you receive special enemies. Ha ha ha. There's no wandering super ultra giant, right? That will crush you in your pathetic little house. What's even the point of building a shelter if a fucking hurricane doesn't take it away with it? If the gods don't kick you in the balls with all sorts of natural disasters, but mostly just throw enemies at night. I thought we agreed upon this. Nighttime, scary things happen. Nighttime, scary. And now that you can actually, when we buffed the player to be able to run away from enemies, we should have also buffed the fucking enemies, but it didn't happen, and all of a sudden Creeper can't keep up with his tiny legs. Right? All of a sudden, player is so OP, has the best gear in the universe forever, and cannot be beat by the night monsters. I have problem with that, Jeb. That's literally the only thing that keeps Minecraft together. The first night and the first Creeper. Okay. And the Creeper. The existence of Creeper, the original monster of the game. So, Damn, I'm fucking disappointed, guys. But good timing, right? Very good timing. And netherite is nonsense. Yeah. Netherite design is pretty fucking crappy. To me, I haven't touched netherite, and the moment it was introduced, I knew I don't care. I don't care about that one, to be honest. I'm just gonna dig around nether for this. I don't really even care about diamonds. I don't care about the game. What game? Where's the game? Yeah, you have to find some fucking dungeon to be able to explore a special dungeon with special enemies. Otherwise, you get nothing. So you have to, like, go and find things. Capitalism style. Truly. Go find girlfriend and find job. Okay? Don't return until you find randomly generated girlfriend inside Earth. Okay? Oh, everyone already mines 99% of Earth already? Well, tough luck, boy. Another thing to notice about productivity, a lot happens in idea level. You don't actually have to do anything. You just have to set up ideas. You have to structure those bytes, right? You have to cut things into bytes. So that's like the pre-sequel to the bite-sized task management, which is what it is. And then you do the actual tasks one at a time. But yeah, this is the way you approach YouTube. YouTube gives you like, well, you can upload infinitesimal amount of videos. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. You can even make multiple channels. Two channels every year. All right? And I probably will hit that limit. No, I already hit that limit, but I will not make that many channels, guys. Who do you think I am? Channel pooper? Do I need even more channels? That's crazy, man. I have 6, so... And one is gonna show up. It's a creeper head, so you know it's good. It's about Minecraft and stuff. A lot happens in idea level. You just sit down and just think of a good idea. And when you have an actually good idea, you will be motivated to do it. Right? A lot happens, like you actually have to find the perfect thing that motivates you, that's visually like very interesting, and like you just kind of meditate on it until you find the right way to start. Right? It's almost like that's why people praise boredom so much, because this is the job that you have to do, and people don't even understand what this is. And clearly they don't understand, because this is the job of just observing things. Observing things towards very, very close to where you're going to start now working on those things, right? You first of all observe what's already existing, blah, blah, blah. But most importantly, like you think exactly what you want to do and exactly how spicy it's supposed to be. So you can feel a taste in your mouth of that idea. And then you're going to pursue it, because now you're hungry for that thing. Wow, that's ugly. Those buttons were hella fucking ugly, man. I'm supposed to see from this far away, but the UI is ugly. I hope I fixed it literally like right there. And now it's like awesome. Sometimes I am personally not willing to even do like the most basic shit. And so you just sometimes observe and you find of like, yep, I haven't done this thing yet, you know. But that's why you have to have a plan list, all that shit. So there's a lot of things about productivity that I've learned and that I will have to relearn very carefully. Those are principles. If you do not learn those first, none of this matters, right? None of this matters. Because you're not going to be fast enough anyways. What's the point of starting a fucking car when your car is a dog or a sheep? Don't start that car. Build a better car. Build a better set of principles. Your set of principles is the horsepower. All right? you have to train that first, and I will have to train that first. If I want to, like, truly prove myself to be godlike, I will have perfect principles first, and then I will kill the polygon for the rest of my life. Will be me killing Polygon, okay? It's my life purpose now. Alright, so we do Kickstarter. Imagine you have a pretty good car. It's time to kickstart, alright? Because you have to also have a good personality, right? It's just a very good addition to all the things that a person should have to inspire others to join in on something. Good personality definitely helps. In this case, you have to have a good heart and promise tremendous things. Even if things fail, you have to kind of overpromise on purpose, and at that point, you might as well tell people, well, whatever you're going to hear right now, I want to overpromise and underdeliver, okay? That's my goal. I want to inspire people, and then people might actually build the mods themselves to achieve what has been overpromised. To finalize basically the overpromised pieces. But I'm the one starting the whole thing. Like, you have to actually even analyze the situation of, like, what is the achievement that you claim just by doing the thing, right? And all of a sudden, we could make a perfect Kickstarter video. Let's go. Let's see what's up. Let's see how bad it was. Because people made fun of it. To me, I mean, that's cool.
I've never been so...
And there's the default Unity skybox. And then there's the, like, complete darkness on one side. The funny thing is, I'm a simple man, and to me, this is beautiful, okay? I don't want no fucking complicated shaders and animals running around and fucking brawling out. I don't want explosions. I'm just a very simple man in that sense. And again, you have to stay true to yourself. You have to know who you are. You have a very, like, I had a very simple thing going on, right? And all this alone can hook people up of, like, shit. Bro made that inventory system where you actually hold 2 items. You choose how to... That's way better than Minecraft. Like, I still beat Minecraft with this one screenshot, right? And I already have plenty of ideas of how to beat Minecraft even more. I have no idea how I got this dimension for a video where shit sticks out. Is this Kickstarter dimensions? What is it?
so much nervous.
Or this day I will be judged by
My fate
people.
will be decided whether
Off with his head.
I want
I try to make my own game, baby.
standalone, my own game. It will represent.
And that's enough to get me money. Now, let's be honest, capitalism is still pretty cheap. It's better to work for some kind of company and then you get the money. Alright, then you can branch yourself, just like Notch did, right? Like, he's working for other gaming companies, and then he just kind of branched by accident. And then people liked his Minecraft, and he just kept building, and he wasn't getting money from it. He was getting money only after the release, right? Like, and it took him quite a while. Maybe 2 months afterwards? But he's a fast worker, like, he's like a passionate worker, the Notch guy. So he was able to, like, cram a bunch of features and everything. He was able to, like Notch is fucking more badass than I am in a way, when you look into, like, how he managed to do things and how fast it was. I feel lazy and depressed watching some programmers do their thing.
Minecraft.
I do recognize that the reality is probably a little bit different, like Sweden is a great place to be. not only Notch appeared from Sweden, so it kind of shows a different culture. Like, not only PewDiePie showed up out of Sweden. Sweden is just a fucking powerhouse of talent in general. You can't fuck that up, man. That booster actually matters a lot. Your country is the ultimate booster for what you're trying to do now. Sweden is under attack by migration. Rest in pieces. But you can still smell the talent.
Craft better.
I mean, there's something happening in my brain when I say that. They have the most insane shit. They can literally fight the rest of the countries in Eurovision in a separate contest, right? To see how many, like, top 10 spots they can get versus the rest of Europe. Like, this is how talented they are. Now, this dream, again, probably is dead. But it's one of those things, like, you have to fucking know the background of a person and your own background and try to match it and be like, yeah, Notch got it good. And I got served slop for dinner. You know?
Those features where you can, you know, throw stuff.
That was fucking awesome. I will not have that for 10,000 years.
This is everything that I need. My existence will be approved.
Those are some weird fucking words that just came out of my system.
This is the best timing ever. Tomorrow I'll have to already.
I died inside watching this because it's not that interesting. Oh my god, my plans of becoming game developer might come true. I have nothing to show for, but let me yap for a minute. Guys, I didn't have self-awareness back then, so it's all good. We can, how many? Hate comments, 44. Damn, people had subscribers. Share on Reddit. Alright, there's not that much hate. No. Lawsuit material. How about you make a game that be drowning in those? Are you kidding me? Nobody wants them. Nobody wants them, guys. This is probably something that inspired the next video. It's like why Minecraft is very clonable. People have to fundamentally understand one thing and one thing only. Some people want to have ownership of Minecraft, you fucking buffoons. Ownership of Minecraft is this not open source thing, dude. It's not open source. It doesn't matter whether people want it. It's about what developer wants to make. Right? Drowning? You're drowning in Minecraft clones? That's not how it works. It's a fucking genre. Right? And you have to fill the genre with a lot of stuff. Like if you enter Minecraft Clone Museum, you want to see a sizable amount of Minecraft clones. Not like 5 and it's where we're drowning, guys. It's time to evacuate. It's time to stop. Come up with something else. Right? And besides, that's a tough judgment, guys. That's a tough judgment call. We already have Minecraft. We don't need Minecraft. That's even more insane type of argument, isn't it? It's the most insane, well-sounding argument. The guy actually kept going? No? I don't care if it's a clone. Yeah. Alright. There was a counter. Someone countered. This guy fucking deleted his comment or what? It's just another clone. You didn't even change the hotbar layout. And you... What the fuck are you talking about? Everything has to change? People had, like, very fucking weird, character, yeah. See, now he's fucking judging what he sees because he's a fucking NPC, and you have to give them something. You have to give them 50% of the project completed. Openly admitted that it's hard to mod Minecraft. It's hard to mod Minecraft because you don't feel the ownership when you do it. It's not hard to mod Minecraft if you're passionate about it. I was not passionate about it at all. I do appreciate that this guy was, you know, paying attention. That's good. It's important to bring things up, even in a bitter way, and make it unique. I don't actually understand the obsession of people wanting unique things. Because a Minecraft clone is fundamentally unique, you cannot possibly just copy and paste Minecraft. And if a person has, like, you need to see the full vision of the game first as well, right? What's the point of the game now? Where are we cloning Minecraft towards? Because Minecraft can have multitude of directions of where it wants to go, right? What it's going to be tested upon, what features it's going to have. Maybe I'll have car, you know? What if I have car inside Minecraft? What are you going to do about it, eh? Relatively speaking, that's kind of what happened. I had a rolling ball, and eventually Goldest series is going to touch on that. This is my most prized possession. Right, where all of a sudden, Spawned Engine just kind of curved into something else entirely. I knew what game I wanted to make with my engine that was not Minecraft. I was not influenced by people crying about you're making a Minecraft clone. I just knew I had to take bite-sized steps forward, and I needed to find the easiest project I can make. By the way, I thought so highly of myself when this happened that I'm like, shit, I can make one game a week. Every week. Even this year, I thought the same fucking way. But my engine is not complete. At some point, if you complete your engine, if you basically got your driver's license as a programmer, you are expected to make one game a week. That's not of like a gimmicky way to do things. It's an expectation. It's an expectation that you're not making a bunch of fucking games. You're making bite-sized games. Right? That's the fucking point. The bite-sized games. But you have to keep improving your tools, keep improving yourself. All this nonsense. That's the expectation, that's the goal of what has to also be achieved besides killing polygons. I have to be able to make one game a week. Period. No debates. Alright? No, like, but what about bigger project? Just return to the old game that you made in a week and rebuild something about it so it's slightly bigger. Alright? Pump that game a little bit for a week. Easy. Alright, problem solved. You'll get a slightly bigger project because now it has 2 weeks in it, right? You create a series, technically, but you don't do it every single week. You don't do that thing. You do things that your passion wants to do.
Now I will go.
So anyways, I got a bunch of criticism from a bunch of babies, and I'm inspired to make another Kickstarter whenever necessary, right? And then people will stop crying that it's a Minecraft clone because the Kickstarter is not going to be a Minecraft clone. It's impossible for it to be a Minecraft clone. It might look like it, but you might also get banned for saying it, so...
I'm gonna put myself the resources
Put
I
myself
need.
out. The funny thing is, I got more dislikes than likes, but the amount of likes I gained is insane for today's
to make
standards,
my dream
guys.
come true. Field And
It's not a bad idea to yap sometimes. To be like truly passionate about some, just vomit your passion instead of showing things constantly of like, this game has this and that. Like, vomit your personality and passion. That's not a bad idea. It still needs more stuff on the screen to be happening. All right. Like, I already have to have 4 mini games. I have to show my skills, right? And I must be able to like make them feel enjoyable. Make that seem like I'm playing something, just like all these like videos like from Leafy is here. He's playing something, he's parkouring, he's running around. Things are moving, and people are engaged with the watching the video, even if they don't care about listening to the video as much. But they get fucking dragged. So, I just was missing experience, obviously, and I have a completely different vision of what a Kickstarter video was supposed to look like. And if I can't get it to make it look like that, then what's the point, right? I just gotta wait. Gotta keep improving myself. Now, the funny thing is anxiety. The funny thing is financial instability, right? I'm also salivating as a little child on a prospect to have a lot of monies, right? And then I can just live my life. I get money, and I live my life. I do this thing. It's literally the universal basic income type of shit, where the government has to decide what happens. We actually at the mercy of our government. If government decides that you have to work, man. Because you can't just ask people for money and expect to fucking get through with it, right? And again, another thing about Kickstarter, if people don't start donating money, then it looks like it's at 0 speed. Why would the Kickstarter be successful as well, right? If people don't feel like it's gonna finish anyways. If it doesn't feel like it's gonna be successful, why even bother? Makes sense, right? So all the common sense clashed, and it didn't work out. Let's put it that way. It's a battlefield, bro. You have to fucking do a lot of things before this succeeds.
already
But don't, like, no one should worry about Minecraft getting cloned, because every single person has a completely different vision of what's supposed to happen. It's just, a lot of people have the negative vision, so that's what they see. And another thing, he says drowning, but a lot of people just simply don't care about Minecraft clones, of like, they're just kind of satisfied with Minecraft, they don't want to buy anything, right? I would release a free game. I would probably release just a free game. I don't care to fucking crank profits. I will just fucking make another Kickstarter. Whatever, right? Whoever wants to pay me, whoever feels like they want to pay for the fucking game, they will pay for the game so I can make the new game, right? It becomes this like actually important and very honest process of making games. You want next game, you want improved game, you have to pay for it, of course. You have to make me survive in life.
can just do whatever I want and feel immersed.
Have you done this in Minecraft, guys? I don't remember doing this in Minecraft, to be honest. I can already imagine, like, what the fuck? Like, you just fucking throw, like, anything. Just throwing physics alone in Minecraft, all of a sudden, bam, slam, just fucking package it and sell it to everyone. As long as you can throw enough things. Minecraft clone. Minecraft itself is literally not enough if it doesn't even have physics. Like, I already fucking nailed it, dude. Trick shots. Man, that was fucking awesome, dude. I didn't even know that I had it in me to impress myself when I clicked on this video. What the fuck was that? This is pissing me off, though. Why? Why not, like, have a little bit of accuracy on these fucking corners? Why? What's going on? Why not have, like, just general accuracy in general? of predicting that this is a fucking line and not just like what fucking pixels basically. Anyways, you know, shadows, weird.
Except because my legs is so
You say ugly?
damn
He's naked. Of course he's
hard to
ugly.
make now. They're really glitchy.
Yeah, I already tried to do something really cool, which is like automate the leg movement. Very ambitious thing to do. Okay? Glitchy because I didn't even know that there's like a hitbox type of thing that people have to use for the player. Like at that point, I didn't know people were just like using capsules and it was just like good enough for them. Right? Capsule? Like I wasn't even cloning Minecraft because a lot of stuff is actually hidden from how it actually functions. The biggest lie in gaming is the colliders. And I actually had like real colliders.
But you will be able to crouch and then sprint, sort of.
I mean, I'll give you $5 for that right now. You impressed me. I impressed myself. Okay? My passion for just like finding cool shit to add to Minecraft is definitely in the video. Well done. The only thing missing is the actual like gameplay, right? That would be cool. Just a couple of those mini games to go through. Like this throwing thing, like it can throw people off. That's very nice. Just out of nowhere, of like, well, this is just normal Minecraft and not normal things happen. That's very good. You're capitalizing on those like emotions.
Not yet.
Sorry, buddy. He tried to jump,
I
guys.
still don't have capacity to jump myself into the air.
This is so crazy. Dynamic legs. How many games try to have dynamic legs? This gave me a lot of trouble, but with enough preparation, of enough mental planning, I could fucking get dynamic legs working. That's just a very cool thing. The blocks are too big, though. That's my problem here. How are you gonna fucking walk on top of these blocks? You just gotta fundamentally make the blocks smaller. Yeah, it's definitely a topic worth kind of countering before. Like, it's worth answering the question, why Minecraft? Why go this direction? Is Minecraft not enough? Right? But that's what the next video is supposed to answer anyway, so fucking
But you get the
got
idea.
stuck with that shit.
There's the block
This is so fucking... Oh my fuck, he actually climbed!
block like this. You would only need to, and it's really hard because
Bro
the block
made
is
it.
really high, but
Look
yeah.
at that! So smooth, man! If, like... There's probably just like a mathematical logical way to put it together nicely, where like your center of mass kind of is self-aware and just puts down the legs as a simulation, and it's just like, damn, that's cool, man. And it just simply has to look proper. A lot of game development is lying, and this is the biggest lie that would get dispelled. Does that mean anything? Well, it would make for a good TikTok comparing two engines together. That's good enough for me.
You only need to go forward. Likely.
Look at the player like fucking shaking the screen basically.
Automatically.
Because it's constantly trying to go down with gravity almost.
And you don't need the things that you do in real life. I want to make this so immersive that you all
I don't recommend that. That was also cool. Like even the transition is amazing.
want to make
Boom.
this so immersive.
When you know all the programming tricks, when you are like warmed up about every little thing, you can make all these like cool mechanics, and the mechanics start making cool games, and then bam slam. You're naturally the king of the jungle.
But also it gives you like spells
All right, this is so impressive. I underestimated, man. God damn it.
and magic to cast.
Yeah, magic spells to
I
cast.
just can't
Let's
wait
go.
to finish the leg move.
The answer should have been simple, but does Minecraft have magical spells?
Movement was the
Shut
hardest
the
thing
fuck
to
up,
do.
asshole!
Slayer just shakes when he walks.
Yeah, because the whole logic behind this is terrible.
He's being pushed.
Here's me explaining
to the
it.
air and then pushed down by gravity.
So there's two forces working against each other simultaneously, which is, you can just translate those two forces as a strain on your legs, rather.
He's just busted for.
You know, I'm impressed. There was a little bit of yapping, but I'm mesmerized, I'm impressed. Bro, this makes me ashamed of myself now. Like, yeah, this is a very nice direction, and technically a direction to make a business now. Because if you're completely independent, you're not an NPC anymore, dude. NPCs are always very dependent. Making your independent game and having invented your own mechanics, that is next level. Fundamentally. When I was in AdventureCraft, I was still an NPC, doing cool shit. This is next level. And I knew it. I knew it when I was doing that thing. So this was already next level. Alright, so the Kickstarter was the actual level up. The Kickstarter is it, officially the next level up. Yes, I try to be independent, and determination also kind of makes it a level up. But is the Kickstarter that like truly shows that I knew how good I was at that time. I was pretty proud of myself, and rightfully so. This is awesome.
What I'm.
Look at me
But of course, there's
swinging,
gonna
bro.
be features at the end, and reveal myself, which is so emotional for me because
If I get $5,000, I reveal myself. As an emotional moment of we made it, you kickstarted my life. Let's fucking go, baby. 5,000 is not enough for anything but a determined person to get started. That's it. And to just like, you know, get the attention going. Everyone is willing to see the next update and so on, right? Yeah, like life has to start at some point where people actually see who you are. That's important for everyone. People can see, well, you're a policeman. Well, you are a firefighter. Well, you are a doctor. People can see those things, but they can never see what you do until you get fucking get started properly. Get money for it. That's usually a thing that people start visibly seeing of like, wow, people actually gave you money for this. That's crazy.
I'm talking
right? It means so much.
To the camera will be dark.
So yeah, it's not about Minecraft clone, right? It's about building another tiny community and helping some people out. How about that? Everyone wins. It's like building a tiny little house and seeing maybe it turns out into something. Green? I've seen blue lines, yellow lines, now there's green. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening on this fucking floor right now?
Sure. But not like people.
See, again, there's gonna be a lot of little links, right? Are you sure? Make stress your friend. Art of asking, blah, blah, blah. I give all the sources for my ideas. Look at that. All my sources. Very considerate. And actually very interactive, I would say.
So talking about asking money, needed to push
I might actually rewatch these videos, because sure.
Myself into the state.
Yeah. Yeah, we enter the Yap dimension and it sucks, guys.
So yeah, this is Minecraft.
I mean, I'm not supposed to enter the Yap dimension. I'm supposed to restart the video and try again, technically.
Most, potential.
And now that I failed one time, I actually have to plan it out, like rewatch my video, plan all the like important parts, and then fucking send myself yapping. I have to try again. If I fail twice, now I might even have to consider not making the video at all, right? Rather picking a way to train myself of this public speaking and whatnot. And well, all these things happened. Except me using Unity to use physics and whatnot. I'm still kind of jealous of that. Eventually, I'll have to make my own physics-ish, or adopt physics simulations. We'll see how that goes. I didn't even thought about it yet, but it looks fun.
To be the best features of the game.
It's so funny that I run a Kickstarter, right? Again, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I am essentially 20-year-old, but completely isolated. I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, what I'm doing. I just have cool ideas. Hey guys, give me money, right? I know that I don't know, because eventually I went a whole different direction, right? Fucking forget about all these, like, throwing pickaxes. Get out of here. Let's do the ball game.
And I just
There's not enough ball games, guys.
wait to heal.
Let's call that guy, like, a refined hater, where, like, you fucking infiltrated my brain with important things to worry about. Or is it? It's so fucking annoying. It's there right now. Fucking punch that guy in the face. Let me do my thing, boy.
Buy new easier.
Passion is not negotiable. Look at this crack still remains on the floor. That's also kind of ridiculous.
Side a lot.
Bro, the fact that you cannot put cracks on the ground permanently, it's like, that's a decoration, dude. That's so fucking cool. Now, obviously, you would have to heal all the cracks. That's not fun to do at all. And usually, cracks just signal the intention to destroy the block. And sometimes you're just like, nah, I'm not doing that.
So yeah.
Unfortunately, 3 gimmicks is not good enough. Yapping is definitely not good for this video. We have 2 more videos to go through, and I already, like, talked enough. God damn.
It's because
The real Kickstarter.
I failed on the last one. How I feel about
How the fuck? How did I change so much, bro?
and the game idea for too much. Ask myself, and that's what I want to answer
Let's
to you.
go.
4 years in
What am I doing to my audience, though?
Minecraft, if I'm not wrong. And then Minecraft, sometimes I played it, and in Aether mod. So I have some that modding
I spend time, that means I have experience. Not wrong, but not impressive.
community is amazing.
Again, making mods is giving up on being independent. Of course, being independent is absolute fucking nightmare. So what do you do when you are independent? What is the most important thing? I think the most important thing is to actually pursue personality improvements. Not the actual game, but the personality that comes with the game. I mean, one thing that you can actually one-up from this screenshot is artistic expression. Artistic expression of this one screenshot is kind of fucking trash. Alright? You play Fallout 4 for the immersion, not the artistry of it. We are drowning in Sonic games. Yep. People tend to really not care about anything else but the biggest thing. This was artistic expression 101, guys. Sonic. Not Mario, by the way. Mario didn't feel like an artistic expression like Sonic was. Versus AAA titles of today, I miss Sonic, dude.
Or element of the game, like Piston became a core.
Ooh, it's a big argument. Modders are actually disrespected. They're trashed. Until, of course, mods were sellable. Became a commerce object both by Microsoft and, like, cause, like, you can't just trash people, you have to treat them as valuable objects that they can actually provide value to the company. You sell their shit. But they still haven't adopted, they haven't fucking created this vanilla project of, like, this mod must become part of the game. This was, like, unprecedented type of stuff, man. A mod turned into a part of the game? I've never heard of that shit before. But I've also never heard of going completely independent after making a mod. Mod so big that it feels like an independent project entirely. The extreme overhaul of the game. That's a big deal.
And to say developer give me this mod implemented, because every time the mod is
We actually have ability to vote for features to some extent. They just don't have the feel of the backstory of, like, this is a mod. This already have been tested, basically, by someone. And everyone wants this feature.
implemented, developer heavenly place in the start. But once it got to the next version, it started to be glitchy and buggy, and lag spikes occur so often. I just couldn't play Ether anymore. And this is what happens with Minecraft. Some mods just simply die. What's the reason? If you don't implement, the mods will die. 1 kilo, and you make a dagger, which weighs 2 kilos. What the hell is that? It doesn't make sense. Sometimes
I love this video. It's overly edited, actually. And it still works. I can't even private this after watching it. I just can't.
modding community.
It is fascinating how timeless the Skyrim problems actually are. Balancing Skyrim would have been a nice thing to do. Just this idea of Skyrim, the way they do enemies, kind of annoying, man. The way they do enemies, the way they increase difficulty. Ugh.
Minecraft is still a...
Uh-huh.
I would have to want to contribute.
This stays true. All of this stays true. I can't even private this video. It's gonna be one of the, like, rare occasions where I don't private the video. Like the trailer, right? There gotta be something good enough where I can't actually knock it out just yet. Maybe the other time where I rerun Goldest series. Restart Goldest series. And then I'll be able to crack some of these. But if I highly edited a video, I should not take it down. That makes no sense. Those videos have much greater longevity. One more thing I have to click on. Why am I making spawned? Haven't I not explained that? What's going on here?
3 examples with...
Bro, I mean, the biggest thing that should have been implemented in vanilla Minecraft is click download and play map. AdventureCraft knew how to fucking do that. But Minecraft, nuh-uh. The real idea is that you shouldn't even be downloading a map necessarily. You should have been just... You should have everything. Known as game modes. You should have different game modes accessible and properly explained, or mini games, whatever. It should be already implemented in the actual game, because downloading that is just like one package download, then you don't have to download anything else. Yeah, I'm saying that maps themselves should be quite small. But then you have like Luanti. It's literally AdventureCraft, but works. It fucking works, and it has so many games right now. Basically, it did what Spawn was supposed to be trying to do, but they did it. Great. Yeah, what's the point of re-releasing Skyrim if you're not adopting mods into the vanilla version, right? If you're not actually adding anything. The moment you give people a reason to buy something, it will take that reason.
And one would be able to play there of...
So just adding a little bit of features, sprinkling some features, and also promising that, well, eventually Skyrim will be re-released because it's getting released on this console and that console slightly differently. This would keep people excited for Skyrim and not even the next big thing.
onto the store.
The reason why Skyrim fucking flopped is that the start of the game is not polished. If the start of the game is not polished, you don't want to complete the game anyways. The fundamentals of the game have to work, but this is a whole different topic, right? Of what works. Yet again, I just reviewed one video, and the other ones are actually too complicated.
Oblivion and Morrowind.
Ah yes, the better the engine, the more likely it's gonna be recreated inside Skyrim. But here we go. It was bad engine, so Oblivion was not recreated in Skyrim. Well.
Just complete.
I caught them red-handed.
Different game.
Funny.
Oh, I'm done with this map.
Again, all of this vision of the engine still holds up.
Players would feel the
Problems outlive the vision
depth of the
usually.
gameplay because generally
Because it takes time to solve problems,
terrain
man.
stuff, not just
I got enough views for $1. You know what? This is the new economy, right? I should have fucking recognized it that way. Instead of doing a Kickstarter, I am an ever-living, breathing Kickstarter. Subscribe. That's what matters. The Kickstarter should not have a start or a finish, after all. You know what? That's a very cool insight to end on.
To have $1.
Very
Where that dollar is, I
cool.
don't care. I just
And I'm back to
Hey, why did I came back to bad microphone too, though? What?
of the block. Bam.
Don't you love physics? It probably took a little bit of a second to load those fucking blocks, though. I was this brutal. I wanted all those features. Give me all those features. Does that mean I want to swim inside all of these blocks? The lovely part, this is dust, right? So there's a dust for grass, there's dust for dirt. It splits into, like, smaller materials. At some point you have to question why. It's a whole different topic, yeah. At Kickstarter you didn't have to question why, except when I showed you the movement of the character. Then it's like, why? It is fascinating of, like, well, people were able to, like, input their vision into where Minecraft is supposed to go, but you never know how limited that is until you own Minecraft and start inputting some crazy stuff. That's yet another thing to talk about. Because the most complicated thing is, what is fun? Every game developer has to keep fucking chasing after fun things. Give me that. Give me that fun thing. We have to reinvent fun over and over and over again. Sorry, I'm having fun right now. To me, fun is just like small activity that is itself fun. You don't need anything complicated. You don't have to overcomplicate things, right? Bam. But it actually has to be fun, because people tend to forget to add enough tiny features, enough skill requirements. Like, a lot of people find Sudoku fun. So that's a whole different topic. I'm just teasing myself with all the possibilities of what this series is supposed to bring up back to the surface. And sometimes you can just find fun as a player, right? But you have to genuinely think as a game developer. And hopefully translates. Well, it doesn't translate. I tried it, guys. It does not translate. People actually don't... Well, they don't watch gameplay videos. That's what it is. It's fun for you, but it's not fun to watch. Like, you can come up with all kinds of ways to play Minecraft. And it might be fun, but then there's the next level. It has to be fun to watch. I mean, fuck. That's another level. Look at that. And I guess that's why I have that channel, right? At some point, I will literally have to explore what is fun to do across multiple Minecraft clones. I've already scratched the surface. Fun to do, but then also fun to watch. What will people actually want to watch is also a very curious thing. Because there's a lot of, like, gameplay compilations out there of, like, spending 100 days. You have to spend 100 days now. Fuck me. Spending 100 days with these specific rules, trying to achieve this specific goal, basically. That's what people tend to watch now. Yeah, some things say it's not even worth talking about. It's worth doing because I haven't done it yet. Some things just live in my fucking brain and nobody understands what I'm talking about. I'm also in a position to finally buy 1,000 mini-games and see how that would work. Didn't someone fucking make 1,000 mini-game? Because that's a way better idea than actually making a big game. And maybe I can popularize that, you know? You just never know what's gonna fucking happen next. Sometimes it's just fun to review what other people created as mods, because I have my life journey of what I wanted to do with Minecraft, exploring other people's creations. To become a wholesome person, you are thrown into, like, thousands of directions. including eating your own past. Consider the Kickstarter video consumed. Yeah, I got a little bit stumped by this because there's a lot of like theoretical stuff of like how I would run Kickstarter right now. We're definitely deviated from the productivity idea of shit I have to do right now. I don't beat myself up. I do this. I run from my own shadow. At some point, I will run out of video ideas that I really, really want to do. Okay? The Goldest episodes, don't worry about that. Alright? Yes, you can make this infinite. You can eat your own tail infinite amount of times. Wow, I couldn't even fucking spell my engine correctly. Look at that. Yeah, the biggest problem, the biggest grudge for me is just like loneliness, bro. No matter how many videos I uploaded, I was not able to overcome that. I just know it's towards that direction somewhere. But it's almost like even people themselves, they haven't even implemented a system to defeat loneliness. They don't even care to tackle it that much. Like, it's a real problem that needs a real solution. Is the solution upload videos and hope for the best? Right? But that's why I have another obligation of like, even if I solve my loneliness, I have to solve other people's loneliness. I can't stop. Okay? And now the question is like, how do you prioritize all the things that you can fix about reality? How do you fucking do that? You can see, like, I'm not a selfish person. A selfish person is going to do very well under capitalism. But someone like myself, man, I want to solve everything all at the same time. I want to remain wholesome, basically. I'm excited about every story. Everything that happens is valid and useful information. Like, I'm even mesmerized by this. It's a slight problem of, like, I have to fill in all the gaps. Imagine being me and how much I care about solving problems. To where, like, okay, I have to fill in the space, font. Imagine that, bro. That would be the A. Fucking W, bro. What is that? It has to, like, curve or something. The N. Just because there was a fucking gap here, everything all of a sudden fell apart. Why the fuck is it so laggy? Oh, what is happening right now? What the fuck happened? That was so awkward. I decided on this? We definitely don't have to. Do it symmetric. And we don't have to, like, cube it either. How do you fill in this fucking space, right? Okay, I guess. And I guess now you find a fucking cooler shape. Like, everything can be a problem. Your brain can never rest until you solve everything all the time. And some people live like this, guys. It's ridiculous. Never to see any friends ever again. At some point, you have to come to the rescue and become their friend. You make Minecraft mod? Okay. I am your friend now. Yes? You literally have to introduce yourself as a friend. I mean, that's the best Kickstarter as well, if we want to go back to the topic. Best Kickstarter is having a friend. I'm not joking, to be honest. It's definitely the biggest motivation factor to be able to bounce your idea real quick, you know? Shit, this looks good, man. I need this. I need this to look good right now. Alright, now no hard corners, and it looks better. Why not? Fuck yeah, dude. It's not supposed to be a font. How about that? Or maybe it could. What if they're AI font? That would be crazy. And a very real thing that people are suffering from, guys. Yeah, even simple artistry like this is cool. And sure, making all the, like, even I will have to make the video of, like, the cool shit that I've done. Right, with Spawned. So when I collect all the stuff, it's gonna be a whole video. Ugh. Because that shit is kind of timeless. Every single feature, like, games are quite timeless in that sense. But many games. Like, this is more timeless than, these features, because I literally forgot about the features, but I can't forget this. Minigames are more memorable than features that have no purpose. Pretty obvious, right? And you just kind of learn these, like, nuggets of information, and you become a better fucking human being. And that's all you need to do. Alright. See you guys next time. But yeah, the most important thing, I will give it to... No, I need that meme right now. Give it to me, Todd Howard. Was that not a meme that's people recognized?
To make this sign. And he does all using for a company.
Loneliness is such a big problem that you literally have to build a room where lonely people go, basically. To heal their loneliness. Fuck your fitness centers and theaters. Why isn't there a loneliness room besides fucking bars? You know?
Talk to a programmer today.
Aww. That's the one, dude. The craziest and most heartbreaking thing is, what does this mean? Right? Because that to me felt so fucking meaningful. What does this mean, dude? Well, see you guys next time. You have successfully talked to a No, you didn't talk to me. You have acknowledged my existence and my thoughts about things. We're gonna float across the matrix of things, basically. And I can't adopt too many things. I don't want my head to be bloated with things. And that's why there's a word... No, not that word. Flow. There's a flow of things happening. And the series shows that it's fun to acknowledge, especially your own past, your own ability, your own attempts to flow, right? Alright, see you guys next time. I am a Kickstarter. I'm living it right now. I just need subscribers. And all of a sudden I'll be like clinging money in my mom's face of like, my subscribers did this to you. In front of my hand you see money. My subscribers made money. Look at this. Look how cool they are. And then she will be asking a question maybe. And I'll be like, whoa. She talks to me about it. She's interested. My passion finally materialized. See you guys next time.